no clue is not enough.
Alright, so what is going on YouTube? It is Exotic Reaper here, bros, with another video today, and I know that this isn't like necessarily a video that I do, but it's a video that is going to not get a lot of views, because I hope it does, but it's a video to help y'all in GTA5 if y'all are running low on money. This is to help y'all. This is a GTA5 glitch, the Pacific Standard Heist glitch after patch 1.40. And this is going to work probably until they do the next update. Who knows? I don't really focus on that. But this glitch is going to help y'all out a lot. And I want to thank 3 of my friends. I want to thank Nighthawk, which is Eric, Rick Shadow PX, which is Sam, and then with you, which is Nick. I want to thank them for helping me with this heist and helping me record this video for y'all. And yeah, I just want to go through the steps with y'all, make sure that y'all can make a lot of money, just like we're doing. But right now in the game, I mean, we were like last night we were doing this glitch, you know, making a lot of money, and we got the bunker, we got the MOC, you know, and now next, you know, more cars, blah, blah, CEOs and all this and that. So yeah, so let's get into it, bros. Alright, so we're back with this, and so how it is the host has to get $0. The host always has to get $0. And then the person that you want to get the most money out of it gets the most money, and then, you know, y'all can like arrange y'all's, you know, money. But we did it to where the person that gets the most money gets 50%, and the other 2 get 25%. And it works out for basically everything else, or basically works out for everybody else. But what you want to do is the host has to either be the demolition or the hacker, whichever one y'all prefer him to. Alright, and you have to have at least 2 people out of the 4 to have the Pacific Standard Heist already ready to go with the setups done. Because once that host gets $0, you have to go to the other person. The guy that got 50% has to have the heist set, like has to have the heist already, like, you know, ready to go. Because once y'all do it for him, the guy that got 50% or gets 0%, and then the guy that was hosting it gets 50%. You know, it works out in like your fair shares. You know, just so like the guy that did the host first, he got 50, or no, he got 0 first, and then somebody else hosts it, and then he gets 50. You know, it just works out like that. I'm sorry that my explaining is like not too good, because, you know what I mean, I don't do these types of videos, and that's why. As you can see, like my money right there, I had $635,000. Not a lot, but I mean, we were doing that heist for who knows how many times, and I had like at least over $2 million, but I spent it on, you know, MOC and the bunker. So yeah. Now what you want to do is you want one guy to go to a car, like find a really fast car out there. And don't mind this, because I was just looking at this Benny's car called the Sultan. Just don't worry about that. But you want one guy, the guy that's gonna glitch the car or glitch it to where he has to go find a fast car, any fast car that you know you see a AI driving. Once he gets that car, he drives it back to his apartment, but he doesn't drive it in. So once he goes to his apartment, he gets out of the car and walks into his garage, and then he walks out of it. And that's basically it. You get in the car, and then everybody else goes to the Pacific or goes to the bank, and that's basically it. Now you see us driving to the bank. Well, what you want to do is, once that guy has the car, he can either park in front of the bank, he can park on the side, you know, whatever works best for y'all. As soon as he parks it there, you can have either 3 guys or 1 guy go to the little cheese circle, or I call it the cheese circle, or just everybody go to it. It doesn't really matter. And then you walk into the bank, and so that's the next step. Alright, so for the next step, what you want to do is you want to take out the cops and you want to take out the civilians, and that's going to cause the guy to hit the button, and which makes the SWAT team come, and that's what you want to do. So you want to kill all the civilians. Well, if you want to, that's up to you. We did it because knowing us, we're dickheads like that. But anyways, so the demolition does the thermals, and then the hacker has to hack. But the thing about this is that if your hacker doesn't tap the X button really fast, I don't know if that's gonna be a problem for anybody, but the hacker has to get all the money to himself, not like he has to grab all the money by himself. So that's a really bad part. And as you can see right there, we kind of finished that guy's life up because he pressed the red button. Knowing us, we're dickheads, like I just said. But that's the next step, is you want the hacker to go down there, hack, and then he has to grab all the money. And after that, y'all go to the yellow cheese circle if y'all done the Pacific Sun Heist before. So if y'all want to watch this part, y'all can watch it. It's just me hacking it and then grabbing the money all by myself. Y'all don't have to. Y'all can skip it if y'all want to. That's up to y'all. Now that I finished, I'm about to go upstairs or up into the bank or up there to where we had to go to the yellow cheese circle, and you'll see what happens next. Oh my. Alright, so I'm going to the yellow cheese circle. After we go to the yellow cheese circle, God, I can't stop saying that. Okay, well, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see the cops, and then you're gonna see the SWAT team come. What's next is a very important step, and you don't want nobody to mess this up. Everybody has to at least walk out of the bank and then walk back in so the glitch can work. And what's the glitch, or what's going to happen is, the guy that got the car, he's going to get in the car because the car is going to spawn right there. And when it doesn't do that, because, that's if you did the glitch wrong. Well, the car is going to spawn right there. As you can see, my friend went out there and he went to go build the cars just so the other two people can walk out and then walk back in. That guy has to go to the car. He has to take the way that Lester tells you to, and then go to the bikes. As soon as he goes to the bikes, he has to blow up the bikes himself and then kill himself. Once he does that, we will all spawn there at the bikes next, and that's basically the next step. And you can see right about now, my friend just killed himself, and I'm gonna show you like this little part onto where we, it says like the heist failed, blah, 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 or whoever killed themselves died. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm sorry, bros. Alright. God dang. Okay, so what's happened is like everybody has to restart, because if you don't restart, you're gonna spawn back in the bank, and you don't want that to happen. So once you restart, it's gonna spawn you back at the bikes, and once you spawn back at the bikes, you're gonna like slowly follow slowly follow like the yellow line. As soon as you go into the bikes, everybody has to be on a bike in order for it to work, because if you don't, it's gonna say you're leaving the area without getting on a bike. So once you get on the bike, you're gonna go okay, blah, blah, blah. Just watch where we go, and the armored car is always gonna spawn there. It's always gonna spawn there. If you let the guy press the red button, the SWAT team is always gonna come with their armored cars. So as you can see right there, we're getting on the bikes, and just follow on where we go. So all we're doing is just taking a left and going down the road, and the car is always gonna spawn right there. But oh god, but a few times cops may spawn already there, so that might be that might be bad for y'all if y'all players can't like handle the cops and the like random AIs crashing into you and all this and that. It's perfectly fine. So next is we're driving. Basically we're just gonna drive, and as you can see we have 9 minutes left. It takes you about 6 minutes to get there. 6 to 7 minutes. You have like 3 minutes to spare. So this glitch always works all the dang time. You'll be perfectly fine. I'm not going to talk for the rest of the video until I get towards the end, which is where it gets very important. Which get very important. So if you want, y'all can skip to the end, or you can watch to where or you can watch our route to where we go. It's up to you. And all right. Alright, so for the next step is, if you watched our route, you can tell, so you can see where we went. If you didn't, that's up to you. If you have your own route, that's up to you. Or if you're using the helicopter, that's way up to you. So as you can see, we didn't go to like the little checkpoints. We went straight to the dinghy. And don't mind me, because I was kind of driving a little crazy right there. But what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna get in the boat, of course, right? But the host cannot ride the boat because he's the one that has to close his application. So once we go onto the boat, you're gonna want to tell your friend or the host to open up the interaction menu for the PS, and then to hold his close application menu already there. So all he can do is just press X and close his app whenever we tell him to. So as you can see, we're driving straight to the yellow cheese circle. So once we drive straight, you have to drive straight to the circle, and then as soon so right about now, your friend has to close his app. As soon as the high sends, your friend closes his app, and then once he closes his app, you have to tell him to reopen his app again, but halfway during the cutscene. Okay, so there's gonna be a part during the cutscene to where one of the 4 guys sits down on the couch. As soon as that one guy sits down on the couch, you tell your friend to open his app. Once your friend is opening his app, don't forget this part, is that he's gonna have to hold L1 and R1 as soon as he hears the sirens of the police, because you know that once you open your app for GTA5, you hear like the little sirens, and then like it starts like shooting like little stars up there in the top right. As soon as you hear the sirens, your friend wants to hold L1 and R1 until the brightness little thing pops up for you. Like it's gonna be like, do you want to change your brightness? And then that's whenever he wants to stop holding L1 and R1. Okay, so after that, he's gonna have to go, and so he can change it if he wants. It doesn't matter. And then he's gonna load into story mode. It's not gonna pop. It's not gonna pop up online or anything, because it's gonna treat you like as if you're a new player and as if you just bought GTA5. So once you go into story mode, you're gonna want to tell your friend to go into online, and then it's gonna pop up like a policy thing. All he has to do is just check the box and then submit it, and that's it. He goes into online, and then he goes to his apartment, and the heist is still there, ready for y'all to do it again. And that's basically the heist, bros, or basically the glitch. So yeah, man, if y'all do enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all do want to see more videos of this, don't forget to leave that like button. If we get 20 likes on this video, 20 likes, I know that's a lot, but if we get 20 likes on this video, I would do another GTA 5 glitch for y'all to earn lots of money, just like we are. Alright, bros, so that's going to be it of the video, and if I do enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, man, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love